Hey guys, yo, Biddy404 here, and here was my first Pokemon White Wi-Fi battle. It's kind of weird to say White Wi-Fi battle. Alliterations, and yes, this is against CoolTrainerAlex. I was asking people for Wi-Fi battles, and I saw that Alex had his FC on Skype, so I'm like, yo, want a battle? He's like, sure. My team is a full issue region team, and Haters only has one, but whatever. This is my first. I was just screwing around making a team, and yes, this is a Sandstorm team. Well, actually, no, mine's not a full, because apparently the Hippowdon. But whatever, so he leads off Roserade, sets up Toxic Spikes, and I go, set up my Stealth Rocks. And, also, I like in the Versal Quarter on the bottom, it tells you what turn it's on, out of how many turns. So that's pretty cool. He leads up his second wave of Toxic Spikes, which I don't mind, and I just wore that thing out of here before he could Restorm me. He goes into the Suicune, so I'm like, shit, that's not a good switch-in for me. And yes, you got Splash, just is exerting pressure. Black and White, this generation, I like it. It's okay. So yeah, I go to my General Zekuto, which I believe is the new Porygon Z of this generation. He misses the Hydro Pump, which sucks, but I don't know how much it would have done. I didn't know if it was. Oh no, wow, it's not specs, but yeah, whatever. Cause I have this thing Scarfed, and this could be a great mix attacker because it has 120 base attack and special attack. So Scarf, it's really powerful. This one's all special attacker, so Thunderbolt takes that out. And he brings the Heat Train, which I'm like shit. So yeah, I switch out of there. I go to my Shandera, hoping he would go for a fire attack, because this thing has Flash Fire, but he just sets up Stealth Cocks, and I don't know why. Because look, he's floating, right? So I thought I knew he had Flash Fire, that's why I switched it in. But for some reason now I thought he had Levitate, so I'm like, oh, he can't do anything, he can't Earth Power. But look, he fucking Earth Powers me, so I'm like, fuck, I'm an idiot. So that sucks. I basically wasted my shit out. And yes, this team is pretty crappy because I made it within like 10 minutes. Cause like I don't really waste my time, or not really waste my time. We put that much time into making teams. I'll do it more, but like I don't know, it was still a good team. I just wanted to show off some cool of the new abilities from the Sandstorm, like Sand Throw and Sand Strength. So anyway, that second Earth Power is going to take me out. So now I go to my Doriusu, which this guy is a fucking beast. Oh my god, you don't even know. And in the Sandstorm, this guy's speed is double with his high attack. Even with Heat Trade Sugar Berry, it is still going to die. So that's awesome. Because Earthquake's a beast, and this guy's a Sword Stancer with Life Orb and shit. So he brings in his Roserade, so I'm thinking, shit, Hand Power Fire's coming. But for some reason I said in my General Zekuto, I'm like, fuck, why did I go into it when I thought he was going to Hand Power Fire? And I get an Attack Rage, which is useless. But luckily, he just goes for the Sleep Powder, which I'm like, oh, thank god. Because if he went for the Hidden Power Fire, I would have been fucked. I don't know if this thing had Hidden Power Fire, but if it did, I would have been fucked. So he switches to his Gengar right here, and yeah, it's a double switch, and I switch into my Hippowdon to basically his farthest, because I got my cocks up. I don't really need this thing anymore. So yeah, he gets buffed by Sandstorm and shit. God, I may have to speed these battles up more because it seems like more time is wasted. I don't know why. So, he just goes for the Shadow Ball, and that is going to do, about half. And my special defense falls, which I don't mind. Now I'm just going to roar him out of there because of awesomeness. And he goes to his Roserade, which, it's alright. Well, I don't really mind it, actually. Roserade gets buffed by the Sandstorm. Yeah, this is, I might, because this is double speed right now, so, later, in other battles I may do like 2.5 speed. And he just goes with Leaf Storms, and that's going to take out my Hippowdon, which I don't really care. Like I said, I got my Stealth Rocks up, Sandstorm is still up. I don't believe he has like any Ninetales and Politoads, which would suck. So I go back to my Doriusu. I believe that's how you say it. And yes, he's going to switch out right here, go to his Gengar, predicting the Earthquake, which is a nice play on his part. I should have predicted that, but yeah, it actually says Levitate, so you could not do it, because you're a dumbass. So yeah. So I switch out, predicting like a Focus Blast. I go to my Rendorusu. So yeah, I go to him, and he just goes with a Substitute, so I'm like, crap. And this is actually a rock power set with the sand strength, so which means his attack is strengthened in the sandstorm, so with rock power should be beast. But he had a substitute up, so it's not really as helpful. I just go for the rock power. She actually goes for the shadow ball, you know, cause awesome. He gets buffed by the sandstorm some more, and I'm just like, fuck it, he's going to die next turn from sandstorm. I go to this guy to easily take whatever he goes for, and yeah, goes for the shadow ball, and I'm gonna take that pretty nicely. Yeah, and I get a special defense shot or whatever, and he dies to the. Actually, no wait, does he die? Oh yeah, he dies to the sandstorm. And this is actually my toxic stalling set with protect, toxic, stone edge, and explosion. Haven't really put into use here, but whatever. So he goes to his Lucario. And he goes for the focus blast. I'm like, shit, it's a special attacking one. But I was thinking, I didn't know at first if Lucario could learn that. I'm like, oh, he probably can. And that takes out that dude. Shit, I should've. And he gets hurt by the sandstorm, which I didn't know that Lucario is just pure fighting now. I did not know that. So I go to this dude, and he goes for the flamethrower. I'm like, I'm starting to get a little suspicious. I didn't know what kind this. I still didn't know what kind this was. Getting buffed some more by the sandstorm. And I go to my Doriyusu, and I should be faster because I know this guy isn't scarfed. And I go for the earthquake, and it does neutral damage and shit. And then I find out it's the Zoroark. So I'm like, fuck. And yes, all my Pokemon are shiny, because most of them, I think, because I'm an idiot. And I forgot to change the status settings or whatever. And Doriyusu is a beast, and this is basically a good game. CoolTrainerAlex. Earthquake's gonna take out that Roserade. And what does he have? He has the Lucario, and I believe that's just gonna go down with the yeah, he's going to extreme speed, trying to get damage in, but it does not kill me off. Even if he got crit, it wouldn't have. And Earthquake is just going to take it out. Oh, that's why he was getting hurt by the Sandstorm. I'm a fucking idiot. No, I am retarded. It's because that was really the Zoroark. That's why he was taking damage. I don't know why I didn't realize that at first. I'm an idiot. That's a fail moment by me. So yeah, that's why that Lucario was taking Sandstorm, because it was the Zoroark and shit. So Lucario's still fighting Steel. I'm an idiot. And that was a good game. CoolTrainerAlex. Like, comment, sub. See you guys later. Peace.